guys, I have a TK Maxx haul for you today. I've got a couple of things from Home Bargains and one pair of shoes from Deichmann. That's how I pronounce it, but I'm sure I'm probably not pronouncing it properly. But I'm going to jump right in. I've got some clothes, some things for the house, and let's just jump right in and get started. First thing I got was this. I really like the look of it. It looks like just an ordinary kind of shirt, but it's like a cotton material, like really soft, like t-shirt kind of material. So I think that this will be good for it. I do not think this will need ironed, and I like clothes that do not need ironed, so I am glad to pick this up. This was $12.99. It's in a size medium. It's black with white polka dots. You've got the option of having the sleeves full length or rolled up. I would probably roll them up. I like the look of them like that. And it's by the brand Passport, and it says, what does it say on it? It's 100% polyester apparently, so it's not cotton at all, but it's got that like cottony kind of feel. And it's just a button up shirt, got a little pocket. Dora, come here. Sorry, my dog's just started. Come here. She's kind of whinging for no reason. Come on up beside me. There we go. Anyway, got that, $12.99, really like it. That would look smart with like a pair of jeans or whatever. In fact, I think I'm going to wear this. I'm going to my friend's house. We're having like a little get together with a few friends, and I think I'm going to wear this with a pair of jeans and the shoes that I got that I'll show you shortly. So that. Next thing I got was these. These are weird. Like, I pretty much just picked these up based on the fact that they're really weird. It's by the brand Beauty Bits Australia, and these are compressed face masks. I've never seen anything like this, and these are charcoal ones, and you get 25 in this little tub here like this, and they were $4.99, which is pretty good for 25 face masks. If you think about it, it's pretty good. If I can open it up, can I open it up? Oh yeah, I can. So it's in this, like, it looks like glass, but it's not. It's just a little plastic tub with a gold lid. And these are what the little pods look like. So inside is like a little, what looks like a big, huge tablet, like a black tablet thing. And that's your charcoal face mask. And you apparently put it in a dish and you put your, I think you put your, let me see, remove, instructions. 1, remove plastic seal. Well, that goes without saying. 2, add your favourite moisturiser, serum or toner into compressed face masks. So you put your own sort of whatever you want in there. And then the compressed face mask will absorb the serum and expand to full-size face mask. You leave the face mask on for 10 to 15 minutes, remove and pat dry. So I just thought these would be like a really neat little idea. Perfect for travelling. Like, how good would that be if you were travelling and you wanted to take like a couple of little pamper things with you? Take up no room at all in your case, and it's not like a liquid if you wanted to put it in your hand luggage or whatever. So thought they would be perfect. I really just got them because they were kind of novel, and I don't know, never seen anything like it. So then next thing we got is for Dora, and I can finally give it to her. She's probably, do you know, I think she's feeling a little bit upset. My daughter and my son are up staying at my mum's tonight. They wanted to have a sleepover with their gran, and Dora just absolutely loves the kids, so she's been kind of moping about since they left, so she's not in a good mood at all and probably won't want to play with this right now. But got this for her. This is probably not far off the same size as she is. That is bigger than her head. This thing's head is bigger than her head. Anyway, picked this up for her. It's a dog toy and it squeaks. I'm not going to squeak it because once somebody said that I squeaked a dog toy on camera and their dog came running thinking that they had some sort of squeaky toy, so I don't want to squeak it, but it does squeak. It's an octopus. It was on super clearance. The yellow tag, you know how they do the red tag if it's on clearance, and then the yellow tag if it's on super clearance in TK Maxx, and it was on clearance, super clearance to £3, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off because they put the tags right on top of each other and it makes it really hard to see what the prices were before it. Let me see. It was on, so I got it for £3, it was on clearance for £4, and I don't know how much it was originally. I'm assuming probably £5. Let me see. Yeah, $4.99. So $4.99 to £4, and I got it for £3, and it's just this octopus thing. Dora, do you want it? She isn't. I don't know if you can see her. You probably can't see her, but she's in no way interested. She's falling asleep. Next thing I picked up was this. It is nothing very exciting. It's a grey t-shirt. I have realised by shopping at TK Maxx that, and this is that's the only place that I've ever seen this brand. It's called Messy Bun Just Chilling. I love this brand. Their clothes are really soft, and they're kind of funky. They've got like a, I think I got one before and it was like a grey t-shirt with like the black trim, and I had a little banana sort of embroidered, and they're just really funky. I really like them. This is not embroidered. It's like one of those, you know, not embossed, like sticky, but you know what I mean. It's like stuck on, like, you know, the iron-on things. It's not like an embroidered one. It's basically just a grey t-shirt. It's got a turn-up thing on the sleeve. It's bouncy. I think it might be slightly longer at each side, is it? Maybe not. I don't know. It just looks that way. It's just a baggy t-shirt. It's bouncy, super stretchy, and like I said, their stuff is so soft. And this was $7.99, and that seems to be the kind of price that all the t-shirts seem to be. I think they're all around about that price, about $7.99. But I really like this, and I love grey t-shirts and sweatshirts, so glad to pick that up. Next thing I'm going to show you for the house. I love this. I absolutely love this. This was on clearance as well. I don't think it was on super clearance. I think it was just on clearance. I love this. Looks like nothing here. It is, in fact, if I pull this up, a basket, like a foldable basket, but it properly folds to nothing. Like, you could store this, obviously with the handle down, you could store this in a little cupboard, a little drawer. They call it it's by the brand, never going to be able to pronounce this, Resonanthal? Probably not pronouncing that properly. They call it a carry bag. This is because it was on clearance, this is literally the only one they had in the whole shop. It comes with these little bar things, and I think that's to, like, I don't know if you slot them in and it strengthens it up or something. I'm not really sure. What do you do? Oh yeah, these slide down these sidebar things there so that you can make it stiff if you want to make it stiff, or you can collapse, just use it like that. I mean, you could carry stuff in it like that, but if you wanted to have it sturdy where you sat it down and it wasn't going to collapse, you can put these bits in it and make it like firm, if you know what I mean. That makes sense. Anyway, this was, how much were you? Where's your price tag? Where is the price tag? I cannot see the price tag. Oh, there it's there. This was on, this was on super clearance. It's got the yellow tag, which I thought was super clearance. It was originally £10, $9.99, and it was reduced to £8. That is not super clearance. Like, £2 off is not super clearance. Anyway, I really like it, and the reason I bought it was you could use this as a picnic basket, anything. Anyway, why I bought it was I like having a basket down the stairs so when you're tidying up and you get stuff to go up the stairs, you're not having to like run up with everything individually or like hold a whole load of stuff and try and put it away. You can put it all in your bag as you're tidying up, put it in your basket, then just grab your basket or wait till your basket's full or whatever and just grab your basket and take it up the stairs and put all the stuff away. And because it collapses to nothing, it doesn't take up any room when you're not using it. So that is why I bought it, and I absolutely love it. And I like the whole camo thing. I love the camo thing. I didn't really, it maybe wouldn't have been my first choice for like decor for the house, but I kind of love it. I don't know, I really love it. Really like that. So glad to have got that. Next thing I got, let me see. Picked these up for Davina. These were on clearance. These were £5 and were originally, they've got like a red tag then a yellow tag. I think they just kid you on with that. Like, that's not super clearance if it was just by £2. I'm trying to see what they were originally. They were originally $9.99, so these were not bad. These were half off. They're just these plain black leggings. Well, not quite plain. They're by the brand Roxy, and can you see that? Doing an awful job of showing you. And it says Roxy in pink down the side of one leg, but they're basically just plain, apart from that leg bit, just black leggings, so nothing too exciting. Picked them up for Davina, she really loves leggings. Got these were on clearance, I'm sure. Yes, these were on clearance, super clearance, £5. Were 8 before that, and I'm assuming before that they were probably 10. Where are they? Yes, our price £10, then to 8, then to 5. So I got them for half price, and they are really super soft. They're quite thin, so I'm not sure how sheer they're going to be, but they're really just for sort of lounging about the house. These were not in the jammy section or anything like that, so they are like outside trousers, but they're just for kind of lounging in. You can maybe like nip out or walk the dog or whatever in them, but I kind of got them just for being super comfy. Elastic waist for comfort. They're like that bouncy, really stretchy material, and they're just wide leg all the way down. Again, nothing really fancy. Let me see, what else did I get? Picked this up. I am super fussy about what I brush my hair with. My hair is absolutely filthy just now because shower broke, haven't washed hair in sink, couldn't be bothered doing it. So Anyway, excuse my hair. I don't know why, because I'm talking about hair brushes. Anyway, I'm super fussy about what I brush my hair with because I hate brushing my hair. I literally can go an entire week and longer without brushing my hair. Like today I have not brushed my hair, and I did not brush my hair yesterday. I did, however, brush it the day before, but go days without brushing my hair. I hate it. Really, it's a real chore. I'm really fussy about the kind of brushes I use. I had one like this before, and the little knobbly bits had kind of worn off and it was starting to kind of scratch my head. Anyway, it looks just like the one I had before, except a different colour and a different brand, and it happened to be on super clearance for £2, and I'm trying to see what it was originally. It was originally £3.99, so half off this again. It is by the brand, why all the things that I can't pronounce, Skunci? S-C-U-N-C-I. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's basically a hairbrush, and it's got the bristles in it that are really soft. It says it's a detangle brush, actually, I think. I'm sure it says it's a detangle brush, but it looks like it's the kind of soft bristles that I like, so I'll give that a go. Next thing I picked up were these false eyelashes. I picked up 2 pairs. These are by the brand Ardell. Just get into false eyelashes. For ages I couldn't wear them. I struggled to get them on. I still struggle a bit to get them on, to be honest with you. But once they're on, I really like the look of them. I've got really long eyelashes. Like the false eyelashes are not far off the same length as my actual eyelashes, but mine are quite spacey, so I like the fullness of the... I just really like the look of false eyelashes, so I don't wear them every day or anything, and I don't have them on now. I don't wear them, I've never filmed a video with them on or anything, but like if I've got a wee get together with my friends and I'm going out or for a night out, that doesn't happen often, but I would wear false eyelashes, so pick these up. These are the Ardell Natural, and they're just long and kind of thin. These were £3.99. It says free duo adhesive, and they look, can you see them? Am I just doing an awful job of showing you them? They're just like a kind of natural kind of look, but they're quite pretty, I think. So them, and they've got these ones have got a really thin band on them, so I'm not sure if that'll be easy to apply or not. I'm not an false eyelash expert, I don't know, I'm just learning. And then I got these ones. These were £2.99, and these are by the brand Ginny Lash, and these are more dramatic. It just says strip lash. Let me see, they're more dramatic and they're more like jaggedy. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, you know, they're not like cut straight across like that. Like the ends of the eyelashes like go up and down, but they're definitely more dramatic. They're a lot thicker and a lot more dramatic, and they've got a much thicker band on it, so I'm not sure which ones I'll prefer, but I think I've heard somebody talking about Ardell lashes and they said they were good, so hopefully they'll be good. Those, let me see what else I got. I got a candle. I got another candle from Home Bargains that I'll show you. It's really pretty. This is a weird one. This is like a really weird one for me. You ever see candles and you don't think that you're going to like the smell of them, but like they sound kind of interesting, so you just pick them up and sniff them just to know what they smell like, even though you don't think that you're ever going to purchase it. That's what this was. That was one of these kind of like, I'm going to have to smell that and see what it's like. Whiskey. That is what this is. It's by the brand M of WG, and it's a whiskey candle. That's like literally it. It's in a cool little jar like this. It's like a weird kind of a pocketry kind of jar thing like this. I really like it. It's got a little wooden lid thing like this. This was £3.99. Again, picked it up thinking, oh, whiskey candle, that'll be disgusting. Smelled it. It smells lovely. It smells really lovely. It does not smell of like a strong alcohol smell, or it just smells really nice. When you smell the candle, it just is a very masculine smell, like a really nice man's aftershave, you know, that sexy man smell that I like. That's what it smells like. When you smell the lid, you get the slightest hint of alcohol, but it's not an alcohol like that. You know, somebody's been drinking and they breathe in you and you're like, oh, okay. Not that kind of alcohol, like a woody kind of, it's really nice. You're going to have to trust me on this one. It's nice. It's just a very masculine smell. Did not see myself picking up a whiskey scented candle, but I really like it. Next thing I got was, this is L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail. I didn't really, honestly, I picked this up. It was in the little reduced makeup bit. It was £2. I don't know what it was originally. Let's see if we can see. £2.99, so there was £1 off it. I didn't really know what this was, I'm not going to lie to you. I think what I've discovered is, it says powdered eyeliner pen. Still not really sure. That doesn't really, I'm not really going to be able to see much from the packaging. Still don't know what that is. Powdered eyeliner pen. Never heard of such a thing. Let's have a little look. We'll look together. Let me see. No. Sawing it with my teeth. I am one classy lady. I can't get into it. Like, there we go. Okay. Right, so, oh, it's a twisty thing. Ooh. Oh. Okay, it's like, ooh. Have I just drawn all over my, yeah, I've just drawn all over my foot, leg and hand all in one swift little motion there. It's like a spongy dome sponge thing on the top, but there's no like twisty thing to get, is there, does it twist to get product out? I don't know how you would get the product out, or is the product in the lid? Oh, okay, right, so I think the product is in the lid, so when this is put into this, it dips into the product, and then when you take it out, that's how the product gets on this little spongy thing, so there's no actual product in this bit, this is just the applicator sponge thing. Product seems to be in here. This is weird. Let me see. Okay, so it is definitely a powder. It's like eyeshadow. That's what it looks like eyeshadow. I think this would need, maybe for a smoky eye. Maybe some sort of like smoky eye type look. Ooh, I'm excited about giving that a go. I don't know how, I was going to say, I don't know how precise you could be because it's quite a fat little sponge thing. So like if you were trying to do underneath it, but it's got quite a point on it. So you can actually do like quite a thin line. I'm not really sure. There's not an awful lot of product on the, I don't know how many you would have to keep dipping it in and dipping it in. Right, okay, you need to really push it into the lid and then you get the product on your hand. And it basically, I always do that in the most awkward part of my hand. Let me see, we'll dip it in again. It's like eyeshadow, that is what it looks like. That is very weird. It's a nice colour though. It's like a brownie kind of bronzy colour. I will give this a try anyway. I like trying new stuff, it's exciting. I'm not really one for, I'm not one of these people that are like, oh, I'm going to sit and put my makeup on, and I just kind of do it really quick, like as quick as I can, bare minimum, like the least steps I can do. Sometimes I kind of enjoy putting makeup on, but I do like buying makeup, and if I've got something new to use, I like, it makes me excited about like trying it out and putting makeup on, so I like things that I've never heard of and not really, oh, it fair stays on, like I'm rubbing that and that is not coming off. Pretty good. Anyway, distracted again. Yes, I like having new things to try because it makes me excited about trying makeup on. Like putting my makeup on. This I picked up, this is China Glaze and it is $2.99 and it is in the colour, do you have a colour? Oh, here we go, Flip Flop Fantasy. That is absolutely perfect name for this because how perfect is this for toes? It is, I'd say like a coral colour, but like a neon coral. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but it is really, really pretty. This would look gorgeous on your toes, especially if you were not like me and had an actual bit of colour. This would be nice if I put on a bit of fake tan or something. This would be really lovely with sandals on the toes. Love that. Picked up another candle in a normal sort of scent this time. This was $3.99 and this is French lavender scented candle, but I can't see where the brand is. Let's see. Oh, DW Home. I've had candles from them before and they've been quite nice. Exactly like lavender. Perfect lavender. Just not that synthetic-y lavender smell. Just like real lavender. Smells absolutely lovely. And it's in like a purple tinted, like the glass is purple. Smells so lovely. Lavender always reminds me of my grand's house because she always uses lavender air freshener. And I just love it. I just absolutely love lavender. It makes me happy as soon as I smell it. So really, really like that. Let me see. Okay, the next load of things I'm going to show you are, like I said, my bathroom shower out of commission. in my last video, if you haven't seen it, shower knocked down, whole load of construction going on with that, new everything, getting a new bathroom basically, and there's a whole load of hiccups along the way. But just to sort of make myself feel better, I bought some new stuff for my bathroom for when it is done up. I fell in love with these. You know, I like the old lady type styles, like the old fashioned type styles. If you have never watched my videos before, you could probably tell that by my old lady curtains and old lady sort of I say old lady, like old fashioned kind of vintage sofa. I like old fashioned things, and this pleased me. I love this, and I love, like I was saying about that other wee jar, I liked it was like apothecary. This says apothecary on it. It says Dr. H, what does it say? I can't even read that because the light is shining on the glass. It's basically looks like an apothecary jar. It's a soap dispenser. I've got like sticky labels stuck to me. That's how you dispense the soap basically. You push the little lever thing like that. I just love it. I'm so scared I'm going to smash this. I'm trying to see where I would hold it, where you could best see it. I just really like this. It's quite pricey for a soap dispenser. It was $12.99, so £13 for that, but I just really like it. I love it. So pick that up. I'm doing that thing again, aren't I? I love it. I love it. I love everything. Love it. Of course I love it. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't love it. Anyway, there's that. And there was other things to go with it, so I picked them up. This little toothbrush holder thing. I never find these that are big enough for my toothbrushes, to be honest. I might use this for like cotton buds or something like that, and use the thing that I'll show you in a minute. They're never big enough, like for all the toothpaste and the toothbrushes, and never big enough. But it goes with it. It's a little glass. It's all covered in handprints, but all fingerprints. It basically says the same thing in the front, but it's a little toothbrush holder thing. Let me see. I also got the, oh, did I tell you? I didn't tell you how much that was, did I? $6.99 for that. And I picked up the same matching little soap dish, and this was $4.99. It's got like silver trim on it as well. I think it's so pretty and like old-fashioned-y kind of. I just really like it. And the next thing I got, this is heavy. This is a big one, and this is like a jar, I don't know what like a storagey jar type thing, and this was $12.99, and it's got the little lid on it. And what I thought was, if I don't use that one for my toothbrushes, or I don't have come up with some other sort of storage solution thing for toothbrushes and toothpaste, I might take the lid off this and use this to store toothbrushes and toothpaste in the bathroom, because that other little one will not be big enough. So I'm not sure, but I really like it. I'm not sure, I think they had another one or two of these, and I kind of wishing I picked up more. I'm not sure. Should I have picked up more? I probably should have. I'm annoyed with myself now. Do you ever do that? And Maxx is one of those shops that if you don't pick it up there and then, you go back to get it and they usually don't have it, and they probably won't get it back in again. I'm not sure if I should have picked up more of those. I don't know. My bathroom's very small, so I don't really like a lot of things in the bathroom, like a lot of clutter and a lot of stuff out. Got a little cupboard outside my bathroom, and I kind of keep all our toiletries and stuff in there, just so there's not a whole load of stuff in the bathroom. So maybe better just to have one, and then it's not too cluttered. That's what I'm telling myself, so I don't feel annoyed about not getting the other ones. Right, I think that is us done for TK Maxx. In Home Bargains, I picked these up because it's the season for it, flip-flop season, sandal season and whatnot. Picked these up. These are foot masks. Picked this one up in the tea tree and peppermint deep moisturising foot masks, and it's you've probably heard of these, but you know, like they've got the little booties in it, and there's liquid inside the little booties. They're like covered in liquid. You put your feet in them for 20 minutes and your feet come out feeling all nice and soft, and I thought this would be nice, and the tea tree is nice and soothing and stuff for your feet. And I think these were, like either 79p or 89p. They weren't too dear, and so I just picked that up. What is the brand? I don't know what the brand is. I don't know. Foot mask thing anyway, thought it would be good. And then I picked up another foot mask thing, same thing, 20 minutes, little booty things, and this is the revitalising coconut water, and I just thought that was around the same price as well. I thought that would be nice and soothing and smoothing for the feet. And last thing from Home Bargains was this. I picked this up for Davina. I just thought this would be so pretty. We were doing our room up. It's sort of half done. it's taken its time. My brother was up from London, and yes, he stays in her room while he's here, and so we couldn't do any work on that. Not that him coming up was in it, because the bathroom's just, everything's everywhere and everything's just all over the place, so we're kind of behind on everything, and everything's just jumbled up, and oh my goodness. That was a rant for a candle. How did that sidetrack? Whoa, lost myself in this one. Don't even know how it went down that way. Yes, got this for a room. Thought it would look pretty in our room and it was decorated. There we go. It's pretty. What does it smell of? It's got a sort of sweet smell to it. To be honest with you, it doesn't smell all that great. It's not unpleasant. It's not like, ooh, disgusting. It's like just a sort of vanilla-y type smell. It's not anything... The smell is not anything fantastic. You're like, oh, that's lovely. It's like a vanilla-y type smell. Oh, it says candy floss scented. Oh, I wouldn't have necessarily said candy floss, but it definitely has that like sweet smell. Like sweet vanilla-y type smell, but apparently it's candy floss. It is a nice smell. It's just not an overly scented, like, you know what I mean? It's not like a wow smell. It just kind of smells like a vanilla candle. But look how pretty it is. I'm really hoping you're going to be able to see that. It is, let me see, does it say on it rainbow thing or anything? It just says believe, and it's got this next to all the stuff for like the little unicorns and stuff like that. But it's a rainbow candle. It's like pastel colours, and it's got all the different colours down it. And this was it $2.99? $3.99? I think it was two. I think it's the same price as like the gingerbread candles and stuff that we got from Home Bargains. I really love it. I just think it's really, really pretty, and I just think it'll look really nice in our bedroom. And I'm kind of, it's one of those candles that are so pretty you kind of don't want to burn it because it's just too pretty. Anyway, even if she uses it as an ornament, it's nice. I might get her a couple more so that she can use it. I don't know. Anyway, pretty. I really like it. There we go. Take a breath. Last thing, pair of shoes. I was walking past the shoe shop. They had a sale on. I couldn't resist. I do not own a lot of heels because I don't really go out all that much. Trying to go out a little bit more, meet up with friends a little bit more, and want to start having some heels in my collection so that I can, in my collection. I don't have a collection. I think I've got like a pair of high heels that I picked up from a charity shop or something. There is no collection to add to. I just wanted some high heels to wear on, if I ever decided to go out, I would have high heels to wear, and it's nice. High heels are lovely. I am a comfy shoe person all the time. Like, I like comfort over anything, and the uglier the shoe, generally the better. But these I think are really, really pretty, and they're high heeled, and they're pretty for when, you know what I mean, just for a wee change from the ugly shoes. These are very pretty. Hold on, I'm going to tie the laces on them so you can see what they really look like. They are these high heels. Wait a minute, I'll move the box. I only need to show you one, don't I? I don't need to show you both of them. They're quite a big heel. I'm not sure what size of heel that is. Maybe like 4 or 4.5 inches. It's a 4 inches maybe? 4, I don't know. It's a pretty, maybe 4.5 or 5. It's a big heel. I don't know if you can see that. It's a pretty big heel, but it does have a platform here. And because I've tried these on and I've walked about the house in them, and because of the platform and because the fact that they lace up to here, your foot's really, really secured in it. I can walk in these no problem whatsoever. Like, I'm not teetering. I got another pair of heels. In fact, I got them from the same shop, and I'm pretty sure they were on sale as well. They've got like diamond, like silver studs, and it kind of looks like diamantes. They've got no platform whatsoever, and I literally feel like I'm teetering. I feel like a little baby deed or something. I don't like that so much, so I tend to not wear them, and I'm probably going to just donate them to charity shop or something, because I don't wear them because of that. But these are actually, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't like to like walk about doing my housework in them or anything, but for going out for a few hours with your friends, perfect, and they're comfortable, and I don't feel like Bambi when I'm wearing them. But I don't know, see, I never know how well things are showing up. So they lace up, and the laces like cross over, and so these bits are like cut out here. I just think they're really, really pretty, and they've got the little peep toe bit here, and these were on sale and they were a really good deal. They were originally $24.99 and they were 50% off, so they were £12.49. How good is that? I just thought that was really, really nice for a really nice pair of heels. And I mean, if you're wearing that with a really nice outfit, you would never know that these were like £12.50. Do you know what I mean? They look like expensive-y kind of looking shoes. Not that I really care if anybody knows my shoes cost £12.50, but I like them anyway. And I thought that with the little polka dot blouse thing and a pair of jeans and, you know, maybe my hair curled and a nice bit of jewellery on or whatever, that would look quite nice. Like I'd made an effort, but I'm still kind of somewhat comfortable. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm going to go now. It's probably very late. Mark and I are going to, kids are up at my mum's, and Mark and I are going to watch some like spooky paranormal kind of things that we don't get to watch when the kids are here. So we're going to go and do that, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.